Hey everybody! Mott Brothers here, and I am in the mood to live stream some more Mega Man Maker. So come on in and watch me do this. Let's see if I can get Fire Sawdust on here. I'll wait till he's on the channel before I do more. Alright. I'll wait till he comes and then I'll start doing it. Let's start off with who should I start with? Whom should I start with? Serpent Labyrinth? Can I come on Indominizer? I'm gonna put Fire Sawdust on first. When he comes in, I'm gonna bring him and then I'll see what we both think Indominizer, and then I'll. Alright man, I'll think about it. Let me get this channel, let me get the stream going, and then we'll figure it out. But I want Fire Sawdust to come on first before I bring anybody else on. He should be on here first, and we'll see. Ooh, look at this. This looks cool. A big snaky. Ooh, and we got an open level design. Hot shit. That is awesome, man. An open level with Snake Man. We don't have any weapons, though. Not even the charge shot. Ouch. Hey, Fire, let me know when you're ready to join me, man. And I'll put Indominizer on, too, after we've streamed for a little bit, but I just want us to do it before I bring him on. If I bring him on. I got to have the essential people on first before I do it. Ooh, this looks cool. A little bit claustrophobic for my liking, but I'm on board with it. Ooh, we got Charge Kick, too. This is kind of cool. Hey, Popcorn Master Man, good to have you on the channel, bro. Good to have you here. I hope we get a lot of people tonight. Oh, I need the Charge Kick to get that, eh? Hey? It's one of those kind of levels. Oh, man, he didn't give me any weapons. He didn't give me nothing. He gave me the bare-ass bones. Oh, this is gonna be tough, man. This is gonna be tough lovin' for this level. Looks nice. But, I can tell it's gonna be an ass kicker. Or my ass, rather, is going to get kicked. But he gave me some checkpoints, too, so I can't complain. Did you guys do that, Mega Man Maker, little poll thing they sent out, or the suggestions? I did. I already submitted mine. I don't know if you guys submitted yours yet. Fire and I submitted ours. I put that I want enemy respawn to be a way to toggle off. And, like, if they could add a level map so you could see how big the level was, I thought those would be two really important things to have. Yeah. If you guys put stuff on, do tell me what you added. I was going to be greedy and ask for other things like swimming, but I figured the devs have their hands full enough with other stuff. But those are definitely the two biggest things I feel like they need to get, like, on there, you know? You gotta be able to turn off enemy respawning. That's a pain, man. I think it'd also be cool if we could review levels, like if you could review, give super likes and stuff and write comments on how we feel about a level. Like, in a scale of 1 to 10, too, rather than you like it or you don't like it. You know, like, it's nice to give a scale of, I think it was 1 through 7. Like, that would be cool, too, you know? Just giving a like and a dislike, yeah, it's kind of hard to... Some levels are more tricky than that when you review a level. I have no idea what people would think about my levels, man. I hope I have enough energy left to make more after I'm said and done with all this stuff, because, man, these levels take a long time to cook. To make, to bake up. You name it. Awesome, man. Yeah, I saw that. I think I saw your YouTube short. You made a good Mega Man Game Boy video, Indominizer. I tell everybody, when I get 1,000 subs, I'm gonna make a Mega Man... I'm gonna make a video talking about... I said I was gonna... I can't remember what it was, but I'm gonna make a big Mega Man video going on about stuff. Have you ever thought about making a YouTube short of a ridiculously short stage? Like the stuff Neo Cutman does? Like just gimmicky, like, beach volleyball or something? Or like Pong? Yeah. I've never made any shorts on YouTube. I'm not... Oh, fuck, how do I get through this? I've never actually tried that before. I don't like the way this level is. It's a little too claustrophobic for my liking. And you can't see where you're going either. It's... Again, this is why we need level maps, guys. We need level maps so I don't get lost on this shit, you know? I don't know where I am right now, or I got search snakes and... I'm just going with it. I'm just rolling with it, man. If you're gonna make big open levels, man, give a level map. And I know a lot of people want to make big open levels, like... And it's not just me that like them. I know a lot of people like them. But without a map, it's hard to make non-linear levels. What did you guys ask for him to have in Mega Man Maker added? I'm just curious. What things did you want added? Boy, I feel tired all of a sudden, man. I don't know why. I just do. Yeah. Where am I going? What am I doing here? Oh, I got the red key, so now it wasn't like I used the key. I just can just pass through this. Oh, all right, man. Just let me see what I can do for this level. I'll bring you on. Hang on a sec. Oh, hey, Balloon Boy, man. Good to have you on the channel, man. Good to have you here. Let me get Fire on here. Just one sec. Bring, 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 bring. Hey, Fire, can you hear me?
Hey, Mom, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a little quiet. Let me share my screen with you here.
Okay. Get rid of couple laptops and charge it here.
Yeah. Can you guys hear Fire Sawdust?
Hey guys, it's me.
Yeah, I got Fire on here. I want him to come on, and then I'm gonna play for a little bit in Dominizer, and I'll figure out what we're gonna do after that. Can you see the screen, Fire?
Yeah, I can see it perfectly. I'm about to I'm gonna pop it in so I can see it better.
I thought we could just the two of us, you know, stream for a while, and then maybe I'll bring Dominizer on. But
yeah, it's always best to kind of start out small and then eventually add more people in.
Yeah.
It's like more crowd control issue.
Yeah, too many people talking at once.
Oh, sorry, you guys.
What now?
Oh no, I was like commenting about how great this level looks so far.
Yeah, it looks really awesome. I don't know where to go though. It's like it's hard to figure it out.
It kind of reminds me of a level from like Rockman CX. I'm not sure you ever played that game, but like there's like this little like maze like section level. That's what this kind of reminds me of.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. This is why I told him I want a map feature added really badly. Hey, Serial Designation, good to have you on the channel, man. Flay, yeah, man, I'll play your level. Let me just gonna finish this one if I can. I don't want to have to restart this. But yeah, Fire, I was telling him, like, a map feature, we need a map feature for this kind of stuff, like levels like this, you know?
Yeah, man, especially for like big like Metrovania like levels and stuff, like because like it's really easy to play to get like lost and like, you know, and like you know, like if you have like really big levels and stuff and like the players can't really see directly down.
Yeah.
The map feature can really like help like show them that there's an area below them or something.
Yeah. I mean, this level is like, it looks cool, but it's really hard. Well, I guess he made it hard to navigate, but just knowing where I stand, like how big the level is, would kind of help me to determine, is this something I'm gonna really need? Should I keep playing this, or? Oh, wait a minute, let's see. Oh, I see what I gotta do. I gotta be clever here with the little tadpoles. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. I feel like that's something that the devs can easily implement for like 1.10, because I mean like, even though like, I'm pretty sure 1.10 is probably gonna release like later this year, or like probably like in the middle of this year or something. Like,
yeah.
I feel like, but with some of our feedback, I feel like that's something they can possibly put in like fairly like soon rather than later.
Boy.
That's not a Russian League thing, but it's more realistic.
I don't know. I mean, swimming would be so nice, but I don't know if they're gonna add that. I mean, it would be. Yeah. We can only hope. I didn't want to be sound too greedy, so I didn't ask for it. I'm only asking for like the really big glaring things, at the hope that they will put those in. I mean, how hard can enemy respawning, turning that off be? It's like they have the way to turn off power drops. You can't turn off enemy drops. That should be pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's one reason like me, like I want to when at the end of that survey thing, when it asks like what are, like some things you would suggest, whatever, like I only went with like the essential, like,
yeah,
the essential thing, something that would really like substantially improve levels.
Yeah. Hey, Dosan, that was good to have you in the channel, man. Yeah, Bloom Boy, I agree that Zoom feature would be nice too.
Yeah, because just imagine that those enemies right there, if you already killed them, like you wouldn't see them again. Like that'll be it for them.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to have to run back and do this all again. This is like a pain in the ass. And then I get killed here. Hopefully I can survive this. But it's really tedious, you know. I don't have a problem with the telly guys respawning, like these telly guys, because they're in a respawning thing. You know what I mean? They just normally respawn. That's fine. But regular enemies like those Joes, I hate that. I don't want to fight the guy when I turn around. I mean, at the very least, like, keep it where if you go to another sector, like if you're in the same sector, like this screen right here is one sector, you know, because there's no transition. At least don't have them respawn on that. I can see if you leave the sector, or leave this transition, then they come back. If you come back on, that's fine. But, you know, you're on the same thing, man. Don't have them come back. At the very least.
Back, man. And that's one reason, like, you know, again, like, when it came to, like, swimming and, like, some other, like things that we talked about in the past on the channel, like, that'll be some, like, that'll be sort of, like, a little, like, middle to, like, low priority that one does sort of implement, because, like, I'm much rather them focus on their own, like, sort of, like, gimmicks and, like, of course, like, you know, newer stuff, rather than, like, put in, like, swimming, whatever, because, like, I mean, they can put in swimming, yeah, but, I mean, that'll count more as, like, making the 8 content, but, like, that's something I want them to implement at their own leisure.
Yeah.
Rather than, like, you know, it's not very, like, quality of life, per se.
Yeah, we don't need it, right? It's not like, it's just a very nice feature to add, and, like, you know, yeah, that's a good thing. But these kind of things, like a level map and that's a pit? Oh, come on, man. A level map, oh, that's another thing. You know, with a level map, I would be able to tell what's a pit and what's not a pit, because I can see there's nothing below the screen that I'm falling in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what the hell's a pit and what's not a pit. I forgot to tell that, too, to him. That would have been a really good way to, you know...
Yeah, look at Marcelo's comment. Yeah, it's going pretty well, man. Like, I'm still, like, getting started with Godot. Like, I only really got the sprites working as far as, like, me actually implementing the sprite sheet. Like, I'm supposed to do, like, dev loves on my channel. Like, showcase, like, how my projects come along. Like, really, like, I'm probably gonna focus more on, like, getting, like, sort of, like, the basics of the engine, like, running well. Like, see if I can sort of, like, get, like, can I create a simple enemy? Can I get, like, crushers working? Can I get all, like, the essential stuff working? And after that, I'm gonna go more into, like, be showcasing, like, the levels and the bosses and stuff like that. So, like, to answer your question, Marcelo, like, it's going pretty well, man. I guess right now, my current plans are just, like, to get the basics on the way. Can I get, like, Mega Man to run left and right? Can you shoot left and right? Can you shoot in any direction? Etc.
He's working on it.
Not sure that fully answers the question. And, like, that's one thing too, Mob, and, like, that's one thing too on the survey, like, they're, like, the devs were, like, asking if they should be more secretive or not about the devlogs and stuff. And for me, like, I'm one of those devs that is fairly open as far as, like, what I'm showcasing. Like, I'm more lenient on spoiling, because I'm much rather, like, hype you up for something that's actually, like, implemented versus me, like, tease it off to you, but then you wait, like, several months or, like, several weeks, and then you see another thing. That kind of sucks. And I get people don't want to spoil too much, but I mean, at the same time, like, that kind of does kill off hype, because it kind of starves you, per se, and I don't want to starve fans.
Shit, how do I... hey, Lauren, what do I think of this level concept? You climb a mountain, and if you fall, you have to repeat sections, and there are no instant deaths in the level. Yeah, that's fine, man. I think if you fall down, that's a punishment enough to have to repeat something. As long as it's not the whole level, you know, or some obscene thing, but I think that's better than just killing the player and making them go all the way back. Like, I'm almost always okay with there not being a pit in a level. You know, of course, the level design itself makes a difference, but this level here, I think I like the concept that he's done on this snake level, but I think I think there's too many screen transitions, and this kind of thing without a level map is pretty hard to pull off. I might just back out of this level if I die again, because this is pretty ridiculous, you know? It's tough to for you guys to want. I don't want to spend my entire stream playing this and then everybody miss out on their levels, you know? I'm not doing this 8 hours a day, so I'm gonna back out of this level if I die again so I can play Flay's level and you other guys' levels too, and you know, I was gonna say I'd be happy to be a judge if they want me to like review levels and stuff and talk about things. Like, I don't know, I'm not part of the team, but man, I feel like I could tell people what, you know, do you think this level's worth recommending or putting up or something? I mean,
yeah, I do remember that being a survey. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm all for that. I mean, it wouldn't really hurt my feelings if like people would say like I wouldn't recommend this level, or whatever, because I mean like they recommend like one of my levels, because like maybe that tells me like, oh, like there's some of my level that sort of like breaks it for like players, or like, you know, like you can revise it and make it better, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would disagree with me on things. I'm not saying I know everything, but I've played this a lot. I feel like I'm qualified to kind of talk about what levels I think are, you know, what's a good level design and what's not. I have nothing against linear levels and all that stuff, even though I might talk about them. I judge, you know, I feel like I could be a judge, but, yeah, guys, I
personally, like, I mean, I could be a judge too, but I mean, I'll do like really like I'll really spend more time in the kitchen, because me, like, I can't really judge a level if I don't really know what it means to sort of like be able to make a good level. Cause like that's one thing I really liked about the Make a Good Mega Man level 3, is like the judges legitimately have to make their own level, or have to judge some example levels first before they actually start judging like actual like contestant levels first.
Yeah.
Sort of like, you know, be like, you know, keep the integrity, and like, you know, they actually have some sort of like form, not really formal, but they have some sort of structure to go based off of.
This is a level you don't want to put instant deaths in, for instance. A level like this is not a good thing to put in instant spikes and stuff. They're not good because the amount of backtracking, I gotta go all the way back because I missed that item up there, and if I have to get that, that's not a good thing. You know, this is a level that means well, but there's some serious problems. Get rid of the spikes in this level, add more checkpoints, because you could have put like a second checkpoint here and I wouldn't have to redo that, but I'm not going to torture you guys, you know, having to look at this the whole time.
Yeah, this would be something I would like showcase in like a review or something like that. I wouldn't really like, showcase this like.
But I couldn't even complete the level, and even if I could, I mean, it would be pretty long, so, But, alright, Bloom Boy, let's see what you got. Super Rockman 64 Area 3. Ooh, New Cut City. This looks cool.
I remember this level. This was a cool level.
Yeah, I'll get yours next, Ray Chomp, and Lauren, if you had one, I'll get yours.
But yeah, honestly, like, I really like how the devs of Mega Maker actually, like, went out their way to actually create a survey for us to sort of, like, give feedback on, because, like, it sort of is progression if you think about it, because of how, like, because like, whole thing with 1.10 is that the devs get to pick their own assets, but now like really like it's up to like us now to sort of like give devs an idea what to go for, where to go forward.
Yeah.
I can sort of like see it. They don't really have a clear idea where to go forward, so they're actually looking for our feedback.
Oh, nice level. This is cool. Get buildings and stuff. Let's see, going inside of a building. New Cut City.
I like the upper parts of this level.
I mean, I feel like I feel like gimmick-wise, I don't really care that much about gimmicks, you know? I mean, I'm not too concerned about gimmicks. Like, I mean, you know, the Bright Man, the Gutsman, I guess the Gutsman gimmick in Mega Man 1 would be cool with the little, those, like, you know, that, what was that, meat hook or whatever, the thing, that conveyor belt? You know, I don't know what that, you know, Gutsman, the beginning of his level, he's got those platforms that can drop and stuff. That would be cool for a gimmick. But I'm not really that concerned about him. I don't need to see, like, Bright Man's little, you know, platform, plat holder, whatever those things were in Bright Man stage. I guess what I'm most likely to want to see is just kind of new features added. Maybe a 2-player racing mode would be fun.
Yeah, they were talking about different modes and stuff, and I even like the idea of them talking about like a simple mode, because like they were acknowledging how like when 1.9 came out. I mean, I can't really speak for most people, but for me, like, I was initially overwhelmed. I was like, wait, Wait, what?
I don't really.
What does it even do?
I don't really need new bosses added. I'm not really too big on like new bosses getting added. And I mean that's fine. Just more quality of life updates to the game. What if like when you hit the start button, instead of showing just the little Mega Man there in the far right, you had a picture of Mega Man's like a mugshot of him, like showing his face if he's damaged really badly, it's all broken up or something, you know, like a Doom. You know, they do that in Doom. Like when you get shot, you know, that would be kind of fun to look at. Ooh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things I was gonna say too, Bob. It's like me, like bosses, like we already have plenty of bosses. Like, you know, they can still add more bosses, of course, but like, you know, like I'll say two things. Like, first, I'll say I'm cool with them adding like at least like 2 or 3 more bosses each update. But the second thing is like if that boss is gonna cost them like more time to make, or,
yeah.
like if it's gonna like delay the development, I say just scrap it and like and focus more on like, you know, the essentials or the nice stuff.
Yeah, we don't need like Slash Man added or something hard like that. You know, I don't think they should spend time on things like Slash Man, who's really hard. I would put things maybe like a Flash Man, Slash Man, you know, like Ground Man. You don't need Ground Man or Dynamo Man or those really hard guys. I would put things like Heat Man or Air Man in, you know, kind of easy little robots to add in, but spend time with like adding basic enemies from Mega Man 1 and, you know, that kind of stuff for the content. And then, you know, maybe slowly work their way off for that, you know, at the very most. But focus on things like adding more music to the game, adding ways to add comments to levels, and maybe some ways to write text in levels. Little things like that, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that'll be so fun to add, man. Text boxes. Like, that's one thing I will actually support. And, like, because, like, at first, like, I thought that'd be a cool idea. The only issue I saw was, like, kind of moderation. But, I mean, like, really, like, I mean, unless they put in some sort of, like, auto-filtering, some sort of thing, like, they can still rely on the fans or the players that you manually report levels that have like profanity or sort of go against the rules or whatever. Because like, you know, like we Mega Man fans, we actually are pretty honest and pretty loyal. So like, you know, we find something that like, you know, breaks the rules or whatever, we're gonna report it 100%.
Yeah, I'm a pretty respect.
And, like,
yeah. Hey, Jethawk man, good to have you on the channel. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, same. Bob, do you think I should speedrun a X game or or that World Next game again?
A Mega Man X game?
Yeah, it's called Mega Man X Next. But I was like, I might speedrun one of those two games, but that won't take about like less than like 30 minutes to complete. But like, I either could try to beat my last time, or try to like, play a game I've been playing like in a hot while.
Yeah. I like the detail you have in the back. I do the X one. I think the X game would be a little bit more interesting, but you've done the roll one. I like the detail you have in the back here, Bloom Boy. I like the some of the detail. The level's a little barren in certain parts. I might make it a bit smaller and add a little more detail in the smaller parts. It's easy to make big levels, man. I know how it is, like making a huge level, you know. I made the biggest level. That capital of Chemical Capital was enormous.
Yeah, that level, man, that level was amazing. I actually had fun playing through the level.
I don't know how long it took you to make this, but yeah. But I mean, I might make this a little smaller. It's a little bit big and a little large for its size, but it's good. I like what you've done. It's just, it's more work you gotta do, you know? The bigger you make something, the more work it's gonna be. Let's see if I can get through this here. I'm missing some keys. Where are they? Again, another reason a map feature would be really awesome.
Yeah, you gotta go to the left. If I remember correctly.
Several days?
Like,
oh, yeah. I can imagine this took a while to make all this. See you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's one below that one, I believe. Yep.
Wow, I got only one more left to go. It's like getting the Dragon Balls. Where's the last Dragon Ball in the game?
wait, hold on, Mom. You can't say that because there's only 7 Dragon Balls, but we got 8 in this game.
Ah, okay, there's an 8th Dragon Ball. You know what I mean. I don't have a key radar, a Mega Man key radar. That would be fun to have.
Yeah, and that's another thing I like. I like too. The other thing while like sort of like adding in. Oh, don't tell me you got soft.
Oh, good thing. Good thing. Yeah, I know. Good thing he I hope. Oh shit. Oh no. There's a broken part in it. Darn it. Oh no. I can't get back. You gotta look at these things, man. You gotta check those things out. I hope how many keys do I have at this checkpoint? Oh, good, I got 7. But the smart thing you did is you put more checkpoints in. That is good. That is smart. That's a fail-safe, man. It's levels. It's not all is not lost. So remember.
Yeah, but yeah, going back to what we were like saying, like the devs would come out like think about like put in some sort of like lock or boss key thing where like sort of making it like Mario Maker, like enemies can hold onto keys, boss can hold on keys. Like I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. I mean, if they made it somewhat easy to do, I can tell you people would take the time to program all this stuff in here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, honestly, make it open levels, like, at least make it kind of challenging, but me, like, I can imagine me, like, I can code open levels, at least, like, I feel confident enough to do that, but, like, it's sort of like designing the level itself that probably would take me the longest, because, like, just so, like, you have to carefully play everything out, make sure nothing's gonna crash, you gotta make sure, like, I think a lot of work goes into open levels, but they are very worth it to like play through.
Yeah, they are. I mean, imagine Sonic CD. You know how painful it must have been to try to make that? You have 4 different time zones in each level, and you have to playtest all of that stuff. That's got to be hell. Sonic CD. You know, the insane level, the large amount.
Yeah, because like, that probably explains why some of the zones kind of felt a little more short, even though you can explore. Like, that probably explains like the length of the game or whatever. Because like, I'm not sure if you know this, Mom, but those are supposed to be like this like utter zone. It's like some sort of like sky castle level that'll be inspired by Marble like ruin zone or something like that.
God dang it! Where's the last key? I can't find. Yeah. Man, I mean, my suggestion, Bloom Boy, is, like I said, I would make the level a little bit smaller. I feel like the first one I played was a little more structured. This one's a little big. It's a good idea. It's just a little too big. I mean, the keys are so little, and I don't know. You gotta weigh things. I can make the level as big as I did because it's a linear level and you're just going from left to right, so it's not too bad. You know what I mean? Like you can kind of get away with it like that. Whereas this is a little. You have to be more careful when you put collecting things in the level. It's just harder to do. Backtracking's a tricky thing. Until they get a map, it's going to be hard, my friend. Did you go into the bank yet for a mobility tool? Yeah, I think I was in here. I don't know what...
Wait, is it called the oil slide?
Am I missing something? Anyone know? Where do I go from here? I don't...
Yeah, I can't remember, because I just sort of, like, think back to, like, all the keys you got.
For rent.
Like...
Shit.
For rent. That's kind of funny. Oh, 14 views, nice.
I gotta get more... I wanna go play other people's levels, but, Bank. Oh, here we go. There's a bank. I'm supposed to go in here. No, did I go in the bank? Oh, no, I didn't. Haha. Oh, Cutman's running the... Is he robbing the bank, or is he a bank teller?
No,
or is he taking a loan?
You gotta say the bank, Mel.
He's gonna cut my wages. All right, there we go.
Oh, that's a good pun right there. I didn't think about that.
He's gonna cut my wages. You're gonna cut my views there, Cutman. Cut the deck, cut the money. Cut the shit.
Cut, man.
Oy. Yeah, I like the building signs, man. I thought that was awesome. The bank and for rent and all that stuff. Good job, Balloon Boy. Good job. A little bit big for a level. Like I said, I would make it maybe a little smaller, but nicely done. All right.
I mean, my thoughts on my levels, I thought it was pretty simple compared to other levels, but I mean, overall, I did like the concept, though.
Yeah.
Plus, like, open city levels are pretty challenging to make.
The reason city levels do well open, ping pong, Nitro Man, is because you can always climb up buildings. Like, that's a nice thing to do. Hey, Seraph. Hey, Tomfoolery. Good to have you guys on the channel, man. You list just your levels. We're playing. We're gonna play as everybody's level tonight if I can get to all of them. Ooh, ping pong with Nitro Man. Fire wasn't able to complete this.
Oh,
can I complete it?
Let's see if you can do it, man.
I think I got this. Oh! Why does the thing, like, it kinda...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Go up.
Oh, I did it! Haha! First try! Suckers!
Oh, I guess you're better than me at this game, Mom. I can't even beat this level.
Good job, man. I did it! First try. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, who else do I have? Rachel... Oh, Flay, did you... There's 2 bits in this where I made the pits teleport. Did anybody else? Jethawk, do you got a level you want me to play, man? Rachel, let me play, Let's see if that other one I just played was yours.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna be here. I just need to put my left charger real quick.
Sure. Oh, Jethawk, let me get your level, man. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm looking back in the chat. Holler at me if you... Oh, shoot. Holler at me, guys, if I miss something here. What else did you guys want added in Mega Man Maker? What was the, Avino Rosevine? Sounds fun. Yeah, man, Flay, you always want to make sure that you're able to get, like, give the player a way out of where they're at. Like, I would just put a ladder next to the elevator just for the sake of it. You know, it never hurts to give the player second ways to get through things, because you never know what the player's going to run into. I always add 2 boss doors or a way to slide through a boss gate in case the gate doesn't open up. I've made levels where the gate literally will not open up, and I don't know why. And if you have a mini boss in the level that you don't kill, the gate will stay closed. You know, gonna be my favorite girl. So you always want to make sure you add a boss, like, it's good to make 2 ways through a level. And it's really hard to do, it takes time, but it's very good when you do it, you know. I always give NATO as a way to out, too, like somebody can't make a jump that's too hard, or they want to skip a place entirely, you know. Don't make it where there's just only one way to get through a thing, like you have to do one exact thing, or you can't go further. That's generally, I don't think that's good design. I don't like that personally. The ability to unlock unused editor themes? Huh. Rolling down the highway? Yeah! Boy, it would be really fun to be able to do artwork for the Mega Man Maker, wouldn't it? Like, if you could make, like, an artwork for each level card that you did, you know? Or submit a level card and they could have artwork. I'd love it if people would use my artwork to do scorecards. Mop Brothers is just my favorite Mega. Don't you know, man? He's definitely Mega. He's Mega Mop. Mega Marino Mop. Mega Indominizer. Mega Jethawk. Uh-oh, I'm falling down the waterfall. Jethawk, are your levels all the same, or are the paths all kind of the same, or are there different levels depending on what gate I go into? I'm curious to know about that. I'd have to see it. I've seen you do this with you have different, like, ways to go through the level, or the different kind of, like, colored paths and stuff. I'm not sure on that. You gave me some good weapons, though. I mean, you had some of the best weapons. Black Hole Bomb, never a bad weapon to have. Dive Missile is never a bad weapon to have. Laser Trident, top-notch stuff, guys. But Roll alone with her broom is, like, super awesome.
Alright, I'm back, Mom.
Different ways. Yeah, I gotta try the other ways, because I feel like I'm selling your levels short if I only play one way. It's like when you make a big open level, you sell yourself short if they don't see the whole thing, you know? Like, the City of Magic, you know? There's so many ways you could go through that, and there's like, what's the bottom path look like if I fell down that way? You know, what would the top path have looked like if I fell there? It's like, you could see so many different things that, you know, like in levels like I say, I keep bashing Mega Man 9, but you don't know what Plugman's level is only going through Plugman's level. There's no other way to see it other than what you see, so not much to that. But I like seeing extra things. There's this Blade Man one that I really like and would like to have in the game. Have you played this level, Fire?
No, I haven't played this level yet.
Oh. This is a Jethawk level.
It's beautiful. I like all the pink and stuff.
It does lag a bit. I wonder how many screens is this level, Jethawk? I have to look it up. I can't look it up right while I'm playing, but One thing you gotta, that screen transitions, even though I'm not big on them, I do have to put them in because the levels will get so big that if too much stuff is on the screen at once, it slows everything down, so the screen transitions help breaking up the speed of things, you know. I like all the pink that you put in here. A lot of detail in grass. A lot of grass, a lot of weed. Only 49 screens, yet it's... Oh, shit. What's that?
Is that Roll went to Japan?
Went to Japan. Cherry blossoms and stuff. How does Roll have... If Roll's Japanese, why does she have blonde hair? Although...
Good question.
If Zero's Japanese... I mean, they're robots, so I guess it doesn't matter. Or androids, they could have whatever hair color they wanted, but...
Now, I can't really speak for Zero, but what I can say for Roll is that apparently Roll was inspired by a American, like, actress for Singer Weber, which was the reason behind her design.
I heard Roll was inspired by Candy Candy from, there's like a thing called Candy Candy if you look up a girl with like a raccoon that's running and she's wearing red. It's very much like that.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I might be thinking about Samus. Yeah, I was probably thinking about Samus.
That's what I read that Akira Kitamura said when he designed her, or whatever, you know, Inafune. I think they said Candy Candy was a big part. But she's very much like Luna if you look at the Kashan, you know, like...
Oh, I see.
And Rush is like the dog in that thing. Like, that's crazy similar.
Man, just like Mega Man, Roll, and like you have a dog.
Pretty much.
Like, I mean, like, this is like seeing what they got inspiration by.
I should watch Kashan sometime. I watched a little bit of it. The main villain, he looks a lot like Sigma, the bald guy, you know?
Yeah, like, cause that's the only thing I didn't really see was like the Dr. Wily. I just saw like Sigma. I was like, oh.
I heard Wily was inspired by Albert Einstein, you know, because he helped develop the nuclear bomb and stuff, and, well,
oh, I see.
It's not a pleasant thing to think about, but, Japan kind of felt that way, And Dr. Light's inspired by Santa Claus, I read.
Oh. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you guys don't know what me and Mom are talking about, so basically, like, I forget the name of it, but Mom, like, sent me this little thing in his Discord channel about, like, some similarities between Mega Man and his cast and, like, this Western show. And, like, yeah.
Just a sec here.
Oh, thanks, Marcelo. Don't you know, man? Wait, actually, yeah, because, like, there is a Fire Sawdust, man.
Here's my Discord server if you guys haven't joined it. I put, like, artwork and stuff, and I talk about Mega Man and games and things and stuff on there, and yeah, you guys are welcome to join if you want. All I ask is that you're respectful and, yeah, you like Mega Man and other games. Hop on. Jethawk, I think this level's... Oh, I gotta watch out for the thing. I didn't see that. Never mind.
Yeah, you're supposed to go underneath those little, like, invisible platform things.
Oy. This is what happens when you try to burn through levels, man. You get a little bit, like, lax and loose and stuff, you know?
Yeah, because I remember, like, there was that one... I forget which level it was. Oh, yeah, it was one of your older levels, too. Like, I was, like, playing it, and, like, it's like I had to kind of, like, stop for a moment and, like, sort of, like, digest what's going on, and then at that, I sort of got it the second time, so, yeah.
Oh, there's a little invisible thing.
Was,
can I go through this? Yes, I can. Let's see. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay!
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Like how there was a block right behind dustbin blocks.
Just a sec here. Oh shoot, let's see. Thomas Edison Light, the father of light electricity. His name was Dr. Wright in Japan, so I think they just changed it to Light. Wright and Light both have an R and an L, and as we all know, L does not exist in Japanese. You have to say R. Like lieutenant, you have to say lieutenant. Right roll is roru. They don't know how to say L, so they just use R. But I don't know. Dr. Light, Dr. Right. What does that make Dr. Wily? Dr. Wrong or Dr. Left?
Oh man.
Dr. Left and Dr. Right. He's right, you're wrong, Dr. Wily. The big W, Dr. Wrong and Dr. Right. You know? I think that's where they're going. That's why I kind of find it more fun to call him Dr. Right and Dr. Rockman. You know, Rockman, Right, Roll are the R's. You know, the R family. Repliforce, R's.
Oh man.
I mean, doesn't it sound weird?
That's the other level of Mega Man games, just how like silly they are. Like just like a story and all about like it's like not like I said a kid's TV show, but it's sort of like, you know, it's like an action comedy show, and if you think about it.
Dr. Willy, when Dr. Willy attacked. I don't know why they changed his name to Mega Man. I don't know why they just didn't keep it as Rockman. I mean, they're both cool, but I think there was something with drugs they didn't want to be associated with, like, crack, or somebody they hated the name Rockman. I don't know. I don't see what's wrong with it. It's supposed to be around rock and roll. I mean, what is... Maybe Mega Man just flows off the tongue better in English. But you say Mega Man and roll, and it's a little like, what? You know? Or Rockman and roll, rock and roll. I guess they keep his name as Rock, his regular name, but then they just say, I'm Mega Man now. Ooh, Jethawk, this level is quite long, man. You sure you made only a... I mean, I know I died a lot, but...
I kinda like this indie section more.
I like the pink king sign, that looks cool. Ooh,
Oh, a nice transition here.
yeah, oh yeah.
You gotta fight in the deep waters.
I said I don't really think they need to add more decorations. I think they have plenty of decorations now, so... Oh, cool, you get another guy.
I like that. The burst spin and Tobin combo. That was pretty cool.
They wanted to call Mega Man Rainbow Man because he changes colors. Thank God they scrapped. Yeah, that probably was for the better. They were going to call him Mighty Kid originally, but they didn't want to go with Mighty. There's also another Mighty out there that you guys know about. Well, now there's another Mighty that's out there.
Oh yeah, yeah, we did. We were going to do Mighty number 9 together.
Mighty number 9!
Oh, that game. I have fun and painful memories of that game.
Yeah. Especially the last boss, man. Oh my gosh. Nice level, Jethawk. A little long, but interesting. Alright, who do I have next? Did somebody else put their ID in somewhere here? I'm gonna show off my city of level of chemicals, because I want all my homeboys here to see that that level here. Let's see, where is it? The capital of chemicals, rather. I hope this doesn't lag. I want to know what you guys think of this level, those of you who maybe haven't seen this yet. Because I spent like a week making this level and like agonized over every little jump and every little thing in it.
Yeah.
Mighty number 9 is so bad. Yeah, what happened with Mighty number 9, man? When we find that media, we'll find Dr. Micro. Dr. Micro, the guy I made? Yeah, I spent so long with this level. Yeah, this took a long... I mean, look, I have like 4 paths going here at once, you know? And look, if you fall on the acid, you don't die instantly, you just get hurt. And I put these little balls in case the guy fell in there. Like, I didn't want to kill the player right there, you know?
Yeah, I actually kind of like that. I like the whole concept of you having like an acid bath, like when you fall down. Actually, that was actually in one of my final stages before. I might put that back in, like whenever we get back down to it. But I like the concept of you falling into like an acid bath, though.
I was gonna originally make this mini-boss more complicated, but I ran out of time, and I was using my brain power on other things, and I just like, yeah, I gotta move forward, or I can't get, like, noodle on this stuff. There's ways to adjust the water height and stuff. But, look at this area here, guys. Notice how there's a little door right there you can slide through? And I also gave you a key, and I did this in case that this gate didn't open up. This gives you another way to get out of there. Again, I'm just careful to allow the player to exit a second way. You never know what kind of shit you're gonna face, you know, that might not let you out, or something.
Oh, I really like this part of it. Yeah, the Act 2 part of the stage, I love it.
Ooh.
I even like the gimmick, too.
Yeah, this was fun to make. This took a... Oh, yeah. I mean, most people are just going to use NATO to get up here. They're not, like, going to go, oh, look, there's a thing. I can detoxify the water if I want to, you know? But I thought about, like... making it more gimmicky where you had to use the water, but then I realized, well, that would interrupt the flow of the level, you know? That would, like, stop you from mowing shit down. And people don't want to do that. You just want to go through it fast, you know?
Yeah, cause the best, like, I could probably think about, like, the case where, like, that concept kind of apply with the induction. Those are, like, ship levels, and I deal with them. And, like, more like the ice levels and stuff like that, where, like, basically, like, you just sort of, like, you just sort of, like, time your movements, like, carefully, where you don't, like, mess around and, like, end up, like, getting trapped in, like, the hazard.
God, I love using NATO. Isn't it such an awesome item? Be able to just fly where you want to fly.
I agree, man. Dude, I just like I like all the waterfalls. I'm assuming those like chemicals, not just like water.
Yeah,
I like all the decorations put into this. But yeah, NATO, like, yeah, I think that's a good weapon though.
This boss was originally different. This boss was changed, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I guess it's okay. Instead of, it was originally a dark serpent, like a black kind of silhouetted serpent, but then, well, I changed it to Elmo's twin brother, because I thought that would be a little more appropriate for a Mega Man game. Or I don't know, maybe this is Grover. Yeah! 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 I hope they don't bring back that annoying jetboard from Mega Man. Yeah, what did you guys think of this level, though? Did you like this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm just curious to know what you guys thought of it. I think I'll play the City of Magic, too. It's pretty fun. I want to show this one off. Fire really likes this level a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hang on a sec. I'm going to play, I'm going to do something else here. I'm going to play the City of Magic, but I'm going to play a very special, well, not very special, but it's a different version of it. It's the Storm Owl version of the City of Magic.
Oh, man.
It's not the same without Storm Owl. We gotta have him in there. We gotta have him in there. I should have said for Mega Man Maker, I want 1.10. I want Storm Owl added. I don't think they're gonna give me that, but
It'd be funny if they actually would have like allow X content or start doing X content. It'd be funny to ask Storm Owl the one to box this. Oh man, that'd be funny to watch.
Wari wari o takini mawashita mo kyo kyo! Face retribution for making us your enemy, Zero.
Oh man. Alright, I'm just taking this level. Iris.
Think they're gonna add Mavericks in that? Yeah, that would be pretty cool if they added them. I don't know. I think we'd probably have to deal with Chill Penguin before we got anybody else, though.
Oh yeah, the Chill Penguin is basically like the Cutman, or like, yeah, basically the Cutman of like, Mega Man X. He's probably one more to the chiller Mavericks. Everybody else is kind of more serious.
Axe, do you realize how much damage your thing could have done? Do you have any idea? You ever see the intro of that Maverick Hunter X game?
Yeah.
No!
I laugh the Chill Penguin's like voice acting.
The Japanese version, I haven't heard how he sounds there, but I'm sure it's pretty loud and silly. Gotta go. Yeah, man, thanks for joining me, Dos Santos. Adios, bro.
Yeah, peace out, man. I'll give you more updates on Mega Man Operation Plus.
Man, this is so fun. I don't want to brag, but I could play this level for over and over and over again. It's just so addicting.
I know, right? Because there's always different ways to play it, which I love about it.
I'm not gonna go through the gate. I'm just gonna roll through the thing. Storm Owl! He's wearing a top hat. He's got a magic mask on and wearing a top hat. And yes, Storm Owl is my favorite Mega Man X4 boss. I like him even more than Magma Dragoon.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't remember what was my favorite Mega Man boss fight.
Storm Eagle's pretty awesome too. I like Storm Eagle. All the birds are awesome in the X games. I think they always draw good bird artwork.
On there, but yeah, I agree with you, man. Like, I'll say the one that's actually in my opinion would be probably winning Pro Ring, because like he's kind of just like But outside of him, like, yeah.
I want to play one more level. Actually, let's see. White Sky. Should I play? Oh, I want to play Racing Down the River. I got that one. Racing Down the River. I'll play yours in a little bit, Ray Chop. I'm glad I'm not the only Raven pilot in the chat. The only fan games I can think of are either Unlimited or Street Fighter X Mega Man. I don't know. Putting fan game stuff in the... I told them I don't think they should put fan game stuff in Mega Man and updates, because, I don't know, you should get the old stuff in first before you start putting fan stuff in, or just make new stuff up, but... Whoop. There's a bottom in this river, guys. If you fall down, you can actually come back. You're not done. You know, if you screw up, like there's actually like real rivers in real life. They're not bottomless pits. They're actually like rivers. You know, isn't that cool? Shit, I'm gonna get killed. Wow, I'm getting destroyed. You still there, Fire?
I'm like looking.
Oh.
It's not like quiet. I'm like looking. Yeah, I mean, outside of that, I mean, I really like the concept of this level. Just like, you know, you going down a river, you know, avoiding like simple hazards and stuff. Like, I think my favorite part of this thing has to be like the little rail section. But outside of that, I mean, it's pretty nice. Of course, I like the waterfalls too.
I like Jet Stingray, even the Rider section was brutal to get the upgrades in Sub-Tank. Wouldn't it be cool if you could jump off the jet ski in Jet Stingray's level and just run around the water like that? That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Like, honestly, this level was actually pretty short compared to other ones, but I don't really mind it, though.
I like how
Like,
over...
I feel...
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, the difficulty of, like, the little jetpack section kind of makes up for, like a stage.
Another happy birthday level. Alright, Ray Chomp. What you got for me, bro? I'll play at your guys' levels, guys. Just keep listing levels and I'll play them. Got quiet in the chat all of a sudden. Ooh. Happy birthday, Ray Chomp. Quickman and I are celebrating. I don't want to kill you, Quickman. Let's eat some cake together.
I guess Equipment's your favorite Roller Master, Ray Chomp?
Seraph PS1 Trilogy is good, but Master Arena is so hard, man, especially Ravens on Disc 2. I want all the original Robot Masters and then in first, and then some of the fan game ones, like Mega Man Unlimited. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I think the original should come first before other ones. You still there, Indominizer? If you want to join in the chat, man, let me know. I think I could bring you on if you want to now. It's kind of quiet right now, and I'm okay with some talking going on.
Gyro attacking jumping haven. Ooh, I like this.
Oh shit, am I done? Is it over? Oh my god, look at that, man, look at that! I died instantly just because I messed up in the first screen. Oh. Jeez. Wow,
Hey, you got
shit.
really quick.
Ay. Alright, let me bring Indominizer on. We can share our chatting. Hey, is that you, Indominizer? Hello? Hello? Fire, can you hear me?
Hello. Hello.
Fire, are you there?
Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Hear my voice?
I can hear your voice, lad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me share my screen with you. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Awesome. Fire, what happened, man? I think we lost each other. Let me call you back. Let me see something here.
Yeah, at the disconnect. Yeah, at the disconnect. You guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, at the disconnect for the other one.
Oh, did you reconnect? Okay, okay. You just reconnected then?
Yeah, at the disconnect for the other call and join this new one. That's what
Oh.
happened.
Are you still there, Indominizer? Oh, he made a noise, so I'm assuming he's there. Oh my gosh, look at this stuff, guys. Wow, this is Kaizo stuff we're going into right now. This is Kaizo territory. Oh shit.
Kaizo's indeed. This is the Kaizo-iest of Kaizo I've ever seen in my Kaizoing life.
I bet it is. You have a go at this level if you want to, mate.
I'll be right back, yo. I got switch devices real quick. My arm is dying.
I don't think I want to play this one. I already have 2 levels done now, but one more I'll make. I don't know how long it'll be to upload. Tell me what you got, bro. I'll play it, Jethawk. Shit, I don't want to play this. This is too hard.
I don't really have any levels for you to play.
No problem, bro. You can just tell me the stuff you like in your what you wanted Mega Man Maker, or what suggestions if you put in if you did. The Aquatic Mine. This sounds good.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, Fire.
Awesome.
Hello, Fire.
I'm on my phone because my laptop like died because my charger wasn't charging it.
Ooh, this one looks nice. I like the little thingies falling out of the sky. Oh, shit. Pits in the beginning, man. Pits in the beginning, within the first screen. I mean, he's throwing pits at me. That is just... Why? Why so early, guy? Oh, yeah. I know what I said I was going to do if I got 1,000 subscribers. I was going to make how to make a good Mega Man levels. That's what I said I was going to do. That's what if I got 1,000.
If a level has a gimmick, it should introduce the gimmick in a friendly way. Not like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But, I mean, like, putting pits and spikes so early in the level, I don't think that's a good idea like that. Like, before I even have a chance to run into the first enemy, my obstacle's a pit of death. You know, like, that's harsh.
Yeah, man.
It's like, here's your first obstacle. Avoid getting killed. Not just getting damaged, but getting killed.
Yeah, you always want to give the players, like, time to actually, like, sort of get used to new, like, gimmick or the new thing before you actually, like, throw pits at them or death or whatever.
Yeah. Oy.
Yeah. There shouldn't have been spikes in that first river.
I agree. I do like the aesthetics of this level, though. I think they look nice. The city and the water and the little ground and stuff. But, I mean, I'm guessing these are all going to kill me if I fall down in them. I mean, there's not, like... Almost never do you fall and not die in a pit. It's very rare. It's like... When other people play my level, like, well, I can fall down? I didn't know that, you know? Like, you think you're dead always. Like I said, guys, having pits and levels, to me, is like... drawing somebody's mouth without any teeth. Like, just drawing an open mouth, or drawing somebody's hand without fingers, you know? It's like... I don't know, why not just draw the whole thing, or show me what's down there, what it looks like. I don't know if you guys, Indominizer, if you don't agree with me on that, I'd be curious to know why, but...
Man, I like the clever use of the invisible platforms here.
Yeah, that is nice. I'm working on a level myself called the Palace of Shadows, and it has a lot of those invisible platforms. Or it has kind of invisible dark stuff.
Yeah, I like naming the level. I like naming the level mob, like the Shadow Palace.
The Palace of Shadows. Shadows.
Yep.
Have like skulls and stuff in it, you know?
Yeah. Like, you don't really see a whole lot of undead levels in, like, Mega Maker.
I mean, the thing about levels like that, though, is every time I make a level, they always think it's Castlevania. They're like, did you make a Castlevania-inspired level? Like, I don't know what... Again, I never grew up with Castlevania, so, I mean, I've seen the games, but those games are, like, crowned the B-end of all castle horror-themed things. It's automatically Castlevania everybody thinks of. It's like, no. Not that I don't like Castlevania games, I think they're cool. I never really liked the NES ones because I thought they were too ridiculous, but everybody always references Castlevania 2. Like, they're just so obsessed with referencing that, like it's a Castlevania thing. I don't know, that series is popular, but...
Castlevania 2 sucks. I hate Castlevania 2. It's one of the worst NES games, I'd say, made by, like a famous company known for making good games.
Have you played it?
Yeah. Simon's Quest is so bad. Like, I'd say that one of the only redeeming qualities is the song Bloody Tears, which is one of the best video game songs ever.
Yeah.
I love Bloody Tears.
That's good music, man. I never played Simon's Quest.
Man. I played it a little bit, but like I never really got super into it. Like I played Castlevania 1, Castlevania 2, and Castlevania 3. Castlevania 1, I got pretty close to beating that game, but Castlevania 3 sucks. I hate Castlevania 3.
Yeah, I don't like that game either. That's really ridiculous. That game's the level design's atrocious in Castlevania 3. It's just ridiculous. You know, the first Castlevania I can respect because it's the first one, but you think by the third one they would have made the game more like playable, you know, more friendly. It's just like terrible design. There's like shit all over, and you can die so easily. Like the screen scrolls up, and you get like no time to move around. It's absolutely ridiculous. I could never beat it. Stuff just appears like 2 feet from. It's like worse than Mega Man and Bass. It's really bad.
Yeah, I got shooting Castlevania games because I can't remember which one in the third game what got me. Like I wasn't sure if it was the levels or if it was the enemies, but it was like something ridiculous in Castlevania 3 that kept getting me, and I eventually I just like rage quit or something.
Worst Mega Man game, Battle Chip Challenge, because in the game you literally do nothing, and the whole point of the Battle Network series is that the battles were fun to fight in.
To be honest, guys,
Wait,
I was gonna say
what is that game?
I didn't really like Super Castlevania too much. It's a better game than the NES ones, but some of those bosses, I never could quite get into the game, the controls of the Castlevania stuff. Like, they're hard to kind of move. Your jump is a little stiff, and I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think I did play Super Castlevania, because I get through, like, the first, like, few levels, but then eventually I sort of, like, stopped playing it or something like that. I'll be like, replay it, though. I mean, I played that one, I played Castlevania Bloodlines on the Sega Genesis. That game was pretty good, but eventually, like, it's something about the Castlevania games. Like, they start off great. At least, like, the ones for, at least, like, after, like, Castlevania 4, like, they start off, like, kind of simple and easy. But then you get to, like, the later stages, and, like, you sort of, like, there's something about them that, like, makes you want to rage quit.
People say your levels are like Castlevania because your levels are open like PSX and DS games, Symphony of the Night. I guess. I mean, just because the level's open doesn't mean it's a Metroid game or a Castlevania game automatic. That's another thing I hear a lot about is Metroidvania. Whenever a game's open, it's immediately called a Metroidvania game. You know what I mean? I suppose Mario 64 is a Metroidvania game too because that's open up, and you know, it's... Again, it's not like I have anything against it, it's just... I don't know why people are coining that as like a specific term, Metroidvania. What makes those games so much more stand out than other games that have been made? I don't know, you know? It's like to say, well, Mario, you know, that's like saying Mega Man's a Mario platform clone because he does platforming. So yeah, it's a Mario-vania game. Have you ever heard of the Mega Man series? Oh no, I never played it. Yeah, it's a Mario-vania game. No, it's not. It's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? You don't have to.
Have you ever heard of Undertale? It's a Megalovania game.
I can't hear you, man.
Have you ever heard of Undertale? That's a Megalovania game. Gotta go now.
I have heard of Undertale and I have never played it.
That's a plum mob.
Megalovania is one of the songs.
Is my volume too loud? I was listening to my stream and my voice is extremely loud, but I feel like it's hard to hear people for some reason. Let's see if I can turn you guys' voices up. I don't know how this Discord thing works. Whatever, I'm just gonna play. I don't want to monkey around with stuff and then make a mistake. Shantae? I don't play Castlevania besides Smash Ultimate one.
Oh yeah, Shantae's a really great platforming franchise.
I agree. I love Shantae.
I've heard of
I
it.
haven't played Shantae in a while.
Isn't it like an Arab girl that like shakes her ass around or something with purple hair?
Yep.
I believe that Shantae's one of the most simped over characters in all of fiction, maybe.
Yeah, these games are like, I've heard they're really popular, like Shovel Knight popular, you know, like they're indie games that they're like super, you know what I mean? I like the artwork, the aesthetics of this level. It looks pretty nice. The purple and the brick backgrounds.
Have you ever played Cave Story, Mom?
Cave Story? I have not played it. What is it
I
about?
think I like that game too. Basically it's about like robots, like kind of like in the same vein as Mega Man, but like it's about this guy that got trapped in a cave or something like that, and that's like I'm trying to remember like the sort of like the gist of the game, but basically like you're stuck in a cave and you gotta get to the surface, but like it's like a cross between Mega Man. It is a little bit of some Metroidvania, but it's not. It's kind of like linearized to an extent. It's pretty, the gameplay is pretty linear, but it's been pretty fun though.
Jesus, you get no room to move around with that guy. Cave story.
That game was my
I
jam
thought
back in
he
the day
said
though.
cave story. I thought he said cave story, where it was a game where you just cave your stuff.
Have you guys
No,
ever?
cave story.
Have you ever played the old Metroid games, like Super Metroid and? You said you played Fusion Fire, but like, have you played Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo?
Nope. I
That is-
heard about it, or at least I've seen people play it, but I never actually played it myself yet.
That is truly an amazing game. If you guys haven't played that, I do recommend playing that. That is amazing. Granted, it doesn't quite. It's got some things that are a little bit outdated today, but compared for its time, it really brought the series forward. Like, it really helped out. The first two Metroid games are pretty bad to play. Let's say that they have not aged well at all. But Super Metroid completely changed the game and made it playable. And I gotta focus on this guy because he's kicking my ass. But
I mean, like, I kind of like Metroid 2 for some odd reason. Like, I like that game because I actually played that game on my 3DS one time, and like, I mean, like the only thing I really like about it is it's kind of boring because you're basically going through this entire level, like this entire big space, like hunting these little like blobs, or whatever. I forget what those creatures are, but like, I did like the ending though. Super Metroid, I really like that game. Like, I never played it, but I remember liking the graphics. I really like the graphics of the game, and like sort of like the game seemed like kind of cool besides Mega Man and well, Mega Man X, and then, of course Metroid Fusion.
the thing about Super Metroid that's so good about it is that like I said, the first two Metroid games, they had no map system. You had no idea where the hell you were in those games. They were really cryptic, convoluted, and they were hard. And hard in a bad way, in the sense that it's very easy to die really quickly. You didn't know what to do. Whereas Super Metroid gave you a map where you could track where you were in the whole thing. You knew where you were. It let you recharge your health, you know, like instant, like full health, you know, like you could put your little gun into a machine and get your health all back. That really saved a lot of time. You didn't have to farm for energy and like life and stuff. That was huge. It just the overworld map. Every room looked more looked different, you know. Whereas in the old games, every room looks the same. It was just a huge jump in quality. It was probably one of the biggest of all franchises. Up there, you know what I mean, in terms of making the game a lot better.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. Like, I remember back in the day when I watched the game as a kid, because I watched Super Metro as a kid, and like I remember the bosses looked really cool. Like, the boss fights were more engaging, and like and they kind of look more menacing.
Kraid,
Like
Ridley, Fantoon. Yeah, there's a lot more bosses in the game, and it's just you'd have to have like grew up with it to really appreciate it, like I did. But it was the first Metroid was weird, man. The first Metroid game on the NES had a weird feel to it. It was dark and strange, and the second game was on a Game Boy. It was black and white and really ugly looking. But the third one just finally felt like you could get into it.
Yeah, cause like I remember as a
Black
kid,
and
like,
white.
I seen a lot of Super Metroid, and like I remember I liked it for the same reason I liked the first Mega X game. Like, it was very big. Well, not really big, but like it's like the environment. Like, it felt very like sci-fi. Like you were actually fighting these big bosses that like were life-threatening to an extent, and like it's like I just keep my finger on it, but yeah.
So, Metroid 2, I think that the black and whiteness of Metroid 2 really adds to the spookiness of the game, that you're on a mysterious planet.
Yeah, it was odd. It did add to the weirdness of it, the cryptic, odd feeling. I know what you mean, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to pick a game like that up and play it unless you really like old games, because it's really cryptic with such a small screen. And the music's like all blips and bleeps, like it's yeah.
Have you ever
I wonder
heard of
if people thought about Metro 1 and Metro 2. I never really seen reviews of those two games. Only Super Metroid and Metro Fusion. Yeah, I'll say like me, like the big Metro games, like I should play Metro Prime, but I remember like the Super Nintendo, like or like Metroid, Super Metroid, Metro Fusion, and the games that came between those and afterwards, like those are like big Metro games.
Yeah, Ridley's never been the final boss, Jethawk. I know what you mean. People didn't want Ridley to be in Smash because they thought he was too big. But he's never the final boss of games, really. He can't be the final. They've always got to put some other guy to kind of... I don't know. He's got to get shoehorned in there because he's so iconic. He's such an iconic character. Pterodactyl Dreg.
Yeah, that's one thing I kind of do like about on the Star Wars series. Sort of how like it's sort of like not Star Wars, like about the Metroid series. It's sort of like how Star Wars is like. You know, you go on a planet, you gotta fight the mother brain. That's sort of like, just imagine you're on a planet, right? You're fighting aliens, and in terms of the whole reason behind like a lot of your issues is like this big like brain behind all of it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very sci-fi movie-ish.
Hey, I'm having a good time. What?
Game 2R is a really amazing Metroid fan game recreation of Metroid 2.
I've never played that. I've heard about it. I've heard Nintendo shut it down, though, because they didn't like it.
Man, I hate how Nintendo is so strict to fan games. I mean, they're not really. They don't really care if I forgot the name. Like, you know, those little online magazines or whatever, like those little online websites. Like, they don't care if like IGN or like some sort of like big like gaming like website article review or whatever journalist like looks at it. Don't really care when it comes to our public.
They have tons of money, Nintendo. I mean, they can. The thing that the big weapon they have is nostalgia. Like any company, they can use their nostalgia to like throw their weight around. I just hate how they make it hard to play their games. They want you to play them, but they make it really hard to do. You know, and they kind of like they're trying to like dangle a carrot in front of your nose, and they do it so in such an annoying way that you just don't want to be part of them. You know, I mean, I like the games, but man, they really make it annoying to play them.
Cough, cough. What to do? Cough, cough. $80 games.
Jesus,
cough,
man.
cough. 5 new games.
I mean, you can't even play Mario 64 without having to subscribe to like 30 different fucking websites and stuff, and it's just, I don't like Nintendo. I don't like the way they do their stuff.
That's what they say, Mom. What's the word for it? Pirating is morally right.
It's like that one guy. What was his name? Like this British guy who was like trashing things for Nintendo. He didn't like Jim Sterling, I think, or something.
What if Nintendo's watching the stream and they're going to strike us down because the Fire Sawdust said that piracy is good?
Yeah, good luck doing that, Nintendo. You can suck my Mega Buster, Nintendo. You're not going to be doing that. I'm not even playing your game. You don't own Mega Man, Nintendo. Thank God.
Motorrunner literally said that, like, again, like, I'm one of those people like that. I support, like, most of buying games and stuff like that, but, like, when it comes to Nintendo, like, I think a lot of us are united in, like, saying that, like, at this point, like, if you pirate a Nintendo game, that there's no, like, shame to you. Like, there's no shame, because, like, like, because of how Nintendo do things and stuff like that, like, there's no shame.
I don't know. I feel kind of insulted that they like make it so hard in the first place. It's almost like kind of already a slap in the face, you know. Even though it's like, why do you even want to bother pirating me if they're going to behave like that, you know? I don't know. They have their reasons, probably. It's their IPs. It's their stuff. They have their reasons. I just don't understand it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really like sort of like. don't think I ever really like do it like I just like if I actually like sort of like saw someone doing it or whatever, like heard someone like start using emulators to like play the games and stuff, like I wouldn't really judge them.
Some of these NES games I do need to use an emulator to play, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES. It's not like you can find that anywhere. If you want to play it, you're probably going to have to use an emulator. Konami never released that out. So what's wrong with... The game's over like 20 years old and they're not selling it. I don't see anything wrong with emulating it. Nintendo just wants to make things hard and get money and control. They always liked control. Even back in the day, they liked control, Nintendo. But, yeah. I haven't bought a Nintendo console in over, like... I don't think... I bought a Wii was the last time I bought a Nintendo console. And after that, I just stopped. I didn't care. Like, you had a Wii service, and they discontinued that, too. Oy.
I mean, I'm probably still gonna get Nintendo Switch too, but like, I'm probably gonna, it's probably gonna be a while before I actually get it.
Oy.
I'm not gonna get it on lunch though.
I think I'm just gonna do all my gaming on the PC, man. I mean, I feel like content. There's so many good gateways to play games nowadays. You know, on the PC, like I can just get anything. Like, it's nice to just download something off of Steam and get going. If I want to, you know, the Mega Man Legends series gets put on there, I'm downloading it. I definitely download that. Do you guys think Capcom's gonna put the Mega Man Legends series on there soon?
I mean, I can imagine.
Maybe they don't want to put it on there because they're like worried everybody's gonna remember about it. I don't know. Who gives a shit? I mean, who really cares at this point? Like, they're so old. I don't know. What is he? 20 years old now? They probably don't care if you were to even emulate those games. I doubt the executives would even care. Seriously. They'd probably be like, Mega Man Legends? What's that? You know? I mean, they're just forgotten games. X7? What's that? I don't remember that. We had an X7? Really? Which one of you was responsible for that game?
Obviously you, because you're like not you, Mom, but obviously like Capcom, because you know they have to like put it out there for money.
Mega Man.
It's like one of those things where like Capcom like Mega Man X7, X8 are one of those like in Mega Man Base or like babies that Capcom helped make, but they sort of forgot about it. Like the baby grows up, they become an adult, they're like, wait, hold on. Was that your? Did I give birth to you?
What?
Whoever made Mega Man X7 was bloody a mad scientist. Whoever made that was whoever made that probably wanted to share his anger to the Mega Man fans because he was going through.
Oh, my leg hurts here. I gotta take a shower soon. I'm getting tired. Yeah, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, man. It's good to have you guys on here, and I'll be streaming more soon. I might give a last call here in a little bit, but I don't know. I'm starting to feel tired. People are talking to me on my Discord. I gotta check that out. If you haven't joined my Discord, please do.
Mock Brothers be like, this guy's level is so unbelievably humongous. Mock Brothers levels. I made the most biggest level in the world, Mr. Beast style format, and in this video, I'm going to make it the biggest level in the entire world.
I'm gonna add the whole map. I'm gonna use every screen available on the map and see what happens. I wonder if some joker probably did that. You know, he added everything he could. You know, because there's like 400 screens or something you can use on the whole thing. I think I've used like a quarter of the whole thing available. Like that's the biggest I've had. But imagine if you did that. Thing kind of sucks. I can't get around the
one level that does. Mock Brothers Mega Marina once played a troll level from 2017, and the whole troll level was just like so many screens that I couldn't even count. In each screen, you had to slowly fly on Rush Jet across a bunch of spikes.
That's
Against
torture.
God, I feel bad for that guy. He's putting himself through all that stuff. He's not even getting paid. I don't know. Is he getting paid to do all that? He better be, like, sitting there and, like, playing a level, like, for 8 hours straight. I don't know how you could do that. It's insane. Every level he wants to. Wow. Fuck, man. And you could be designing a game. You could be, I don't know, selling Twinkies at a supermarket or something. You could be doing anything. Learning a foreign language. I mean, it's a huge thing for him to do. That's a lot of time to spend on something like that.
He's 36% of the way there, which is crazy.
Wow. That's nuts. I mean, I'm not gonna make, like, I feel like I've made so many levels now, I don't really need to make any, like, too many more of them. It's just, that's why I just rather just start, like, doing reviews and stuff, be like a judge or something, you know? I could do that instead, just, like, retire from all this stuff. Wow. I don't know, guys. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about your favorite food? You want to talk about how McDonald's sucks? Do you want to talk about how Chick-fil-A is awesome? I'm running out of things to say.
Chick-fil-A versus Zaxby's, that'd be an interesting discussion.
You know, I worked at a my first job was at a McDonald's and it sucked.
Same.
They had me clean tables
Okay,
all day long.
My McDonald's didn't, like, suck, but, like, I'm not sure how to best describe it. Like, my McDonald's had some sort of this culture where, like, basically, like, they like, it's like the manager would try to put me on, like, certain positions. Like, they always, like, put me on the same position over and over again. And, like, I remember it got to a point where sometimes, like, I would end up, like, leave my shift 2 hours after I was supposed to leave, which eventually, like, got to me.
Yeah. Zaxby's? I've never eaten at Zaxby's before. I like Wendy's a lot, they're pretty good. I don't like Burger King though, they're pretty gross. They're like a weaker version of McDonald's.
I mean, sometimes I like McDonald's over Burger King, but sometimes I like Burger King over McDonald's.
Raising Cane's makes the best chicken ever. Their Texas toast is pure perfection. I love Texas toast so much.
I've eaten at Cane's I think a couple times, not too many. I usually get Chick-fil-A or I get sometimes I'll eat at Wendy's, but like Subway, oh, they're even worse than Burger King, man. That stuff, I question whether that's even real food like they use. I don't know if you guys know about iDubbbz or Review Bra. I think it's like Report of the Week. He did like an awesome tier list on like fast food places and stuff. He's like this guy that wears like a business suit, and he does like reviews of food and stuff, and he's pretty funny to watch. Like fast food, like he'll talk about the cardboard box that the pizza came in, or the chicken came in, and like the color of Colonel Sanders' like mustache on the box. It's crazy small stuff like that, but it's pretty funny, you know?
What?
But honestly, I'll just say I'm on the first Zaxby's over Chick-fil-A. Because, you know, like, Chick-fil-A, my biggest issue is that, like, it's, like, inconsistent with Chick-fil-A's, like, go-to.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I get crispy chicken, sometimes I get, like, soft chicken.
iDubbbz, the content cop dude? I didn't know he was a cop. I watched some of his stuff. I didn't get too much into iDubbbz, but he made a funny video like fast food mascots he could beat up in a fight. You know? And he said he could beat Ronald McDonald's ass in a fight because he said he's like clowns. They start off strong, but then they get weaker once you know them. You know? It was pretty funny. Like he was like saying how he could beat the shit out of the icy polar bear guy. You know, but the Hawaiian Punch guy would probably beat his ass in a fight. It's a pretty funny video.
Oh, man. Oh my god, man.
Like, you know,
I'm
Polynesian
gonna-
guys are like pretty strong.
I'm gonna go now.
Alright, Indominizer.
Good night, Indominizer.
I'm really sleepy because I missed a lot of sleep recently.
Alright, man. It was good to have you here.
Man.
But, yeah. Have sweet dreams. Hit the hay and see you again around, man.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave her pretty soon. I'm starting to get a little tired.
This is my last... I'm giving last call, guys, so if you don't have any levels after this, then I'm done after this. I've been streaming an hour and a half now, which is usually as long as I like to do it, because then my stream starts to get pretty bad if I go further than that, so... Doesn't look like anybody has any other levels they want me to play. Jethawk, this level is very detailed. You put a lot of, I can see you put a lot of, decorations and stuff in this level. That was one thing I didn't really want to have in Mega Man Maker is more decorations. I really don't give a shit about decorations, guys. Like, they don't take the place of an awesome level. They're just like putting a band-aid on something. It's like mask, you know, putting like salt and sprinkles on a fucking Hostess cupcake, you know? It's not gonna change the flavor of the cupcake. You're just trying to make it look not as bad, you know, or not as good. The real
Again, there you go, Mom.
The real important thing is the flour that you used and the sugar and all that stuff, you know, not the fucking sprinkles that you put on. Okay, like you should add like patching the game up is important. That's the big. I think that's a huge thing, and I said that I think they should keep it. You know, take as much long time as you need to patch the game up so it runs well. What were you gonna say, Fire?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, what's the word for it? I can't remember.
Good level,
There's some
Jethawk.
new, like, updates and stuff.
Good level.
Oh yeah, decorations. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, like, yeah, you can make your game look beautiful. You can make your game look really beautiful, like, you know, like full of eye candy. But if the gameplay sucks, the gameplay sucks.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I'm getting tired. I've been doing this an hour and a half now, but I hope you guys all enjoyed watching this, and I gotta play all your levels. If I missed somebody, my apologies. I will get to it next time. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It really means a lot to me. And Fire Sawdust too, subscribe to his channel. He's awesome. Watch Indominizer. I love having all you guys here. You're all my friends, all my pals. If there's something you want me to do, again, I'm still thinking of streaming other things. I haven't forgot. I just like streaming Mega Man Maker because it's really easy for me to do, and I can talk freely, and it's easy. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Fire, do you have anything you want to say?
I'm good. Peace out, y'all.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time.